Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Unapologetically, and I am Lee, energy practitioner, psychic medium, clairvoyant, claircognizant, and clairaudient, and other clairs as well. Anyways, I hope you are having a wonderful day or evening of whenever this may find you. This is a collective reading that is timeless, so so take what resonates and leave the rest behind because it is a collective reading. One card fell out as I was shuffling before I started the video, and that was the Ace of Cups. And then the Ten of Swords came out. I feel like you are filling up, like rejuvenating. You are, Three of Coins came up. You are recovering from a group dynamic here, collective, or just a relationship. I hear business venture here, or something with a group of people. The Three of Coins. Justice and Three of Wands came out. And you were extremely hopeful about this connection, about the connection that you've had with this group of people. And I hear you were betrayed, and you are waiting for justice or balance to happen. Three of Wands, and then the Star and Empress energy. Justice, Three of Wands, and the Star. You are waiting for the balance of the scales or justice to be served. Waiting for the time when I hear the mask falls off. And I'm looking at the girl on the Star card here, and I just see her face. Like it's almost as if Spirit's telling me that you're feeling almost a bit, I don't want to say hopeless, because that's a really dense energy, but maybe you are, and you're losing faith, but keep your head high and keep praying. That's what I hear. Keep praying. And allow the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy, to run through you. Allow that energy to emanate. Let it come within and then exude it out. Do not bring in, this is what I've learned, do not bring in external energies, because there are trickster energies out there that are waiting to hijack the pure intentions that you have and to hold you back. So you already have the divine feminine energy within you, collective. You just have to bring it out and allow space for that to happen. And you ask, how may I do that? And I recently learned how to do that, confirmation. This is how your true essence, your divine feminine energy comes through, is when you knock down your masculine energy. And it's funny, like before this summer, or at the beginning of this year, I kept channeling about, the rise of the feminine energy and the downfall of the masculine energy. And then all of a sudden it just disappeared, maybe because I've learned to open the door, not open the door, but like allowed my true feminine energy to come through. But yeah, it's the, not downfall, it's a restructuring of the masculine energy, because it has been too controlling, too patriarchal, right? The patriarchy, right? The controlling, the pushing down creativity, the scientific, like, push for everything, and the old structures of how things were. And now it's time for the feminine to rise and to be embraced and to allow that energetic flow. And then here is what also came out is the Page of Cups and Five of Cups. Again, like being open to that new type of love for yourself. A lot of you, or some of you, a lot of you are going to have struggles with this, because we have embraced, and the system, the matrix, has programmed us to think that this is the norm and this is how it should be. Allow yourself to mourn, allow yourself to cry, to step into this new chapter in your life. Knight of Swords, you have to retrain your mind, start over again, and that's okay. You have to allow yourself yourself to start over, and it's okay to start over, because that trickster energy here is gonna come in and tell you, no, it's not okay. You've worked too hard to do this, and it's wanting to go back to what was, and that connection, it's like going back to the roots. I know that Hierophant is more of the masculine energy. Oh my gosh, I just got it now. The the Hierophant represents the divine masculine, and it's being restructured. And this is such a beautiful image because it's an indigenous girl, and there's like death right there, right? It's the restructuring, building up of the roots of on this land, the United States indigenous, they inhabited this land during that time. So it's going back and restructuring what doesn't work anymore. And of course, those thoughts, as you can see, there's this like trickster energy that's very devilish, like, is going to try to whisper in your ear and saying, hey, that's not a good idea to start restructuring and to start stealing things. And that's what the trickster energy is going to do, is going to try to make you think that this isn't normal, right? Because it's not supposed to be normal. It's a restructuring. And the divine partnership and within yourself, it's at first the partnership starts with yourself before finding your divine partner, or maybe you are with your divine partner right now, and then one is leading the other, and just trusting that the energies within you are going to support you. And what I'm noticing is that when I broke down the masculine energy within myself, it is still not active. So it's the true embodiment and living through the divine feminine is the key. 7 of Coins. And it's going to, again, it's so funny because when I tap into my divine masculine, it's grayed out, but then my divine feminine is very very colorful. And it's funny because this is the right and this is the left. Again, the right's logical side and the left. And with the restructuring is going to bring fire and more creation for your life and abundance as well. Yeah, and it wow, that's amazing. It's just, again, I hear there needs to be a breakdown and restructuring within the template within humanity. And faith and trust. It's funny, as soon as I said faith and trust, I see this beautiful image of having faith within you. I don't know. I think that's Mother Mary. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, I was wrong. It's American culture here. So this is from Mexico. It is Our Lady of Guadalupe. The Empress is a loving and protective mother. She cares for and wishes to defend all of her children. Even if a mother's love can sometimes be smothering, the world feels bright and even blooms around her. So I really do believe that this is the essence that we as a collective need to embody. We need to break down that structure of what society has told us that we need to be. It's interesting. I'm looking at this card. I know I should read what the mythological background story of this card is, but it's like, this is society and this is us and this is the heartbreak. Oh my gosh, at first I thought this was like truly like someone in business, but it really isn't. It's more of the matrix system, right? And us, right? Hold on one second. Okay, I found the page and it says, this is from Nepal. The 3 coins represents learning from one another. The fierce Banchakri and Banjihakrini teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their student is dedicated. All 3 put in hard work that pays off with success of a new generation. Interesting. So this is more of like collaboration and the breakdown. To be honest, like it's the shadow work, not teachers. Again, did I not say, like, in all of my videos, I feel like I say our shadow is our teacher. It shows us where we need to let go of, where we need to release and relax. That is the Empress energy. And it is, yeah, collective. I feel like it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. 6 of Swords is at the bottom. We are leaving something behind, a mentality, the idea that again, it was upside down, so that represents for me that it's inward, right? It's not outwardly. You're not leaving physically, but energetically, you're leaving a mindset behind. Yeah. Okay, what am I called to? I feel like healing waters here. Yeah, collective. It's gonna be a hard thing to do, is to restructure that divine masculine within you. You have to see where you are inhibiting and stopping your feminine, and when you have betrayed your feminine energy. When did you betray that innocence, that love, that flow, that intuition of yours, where the logic comes in and says, well, where's the facts, and all that stuff. I had to do it. I mean, that's part of the work. The inner work is to deconstruct the idea of what masculine looks like right now, because right now it's very traditional and very old and inhibiting of the feminine. So the cards that I have is Let It Rain, Allow What Is Inevitable, and Trust. And then right behind it is Atlantis. Keep the big vision, stay aligned, stay in alignment as you grow. So that is beautiful. I love it. And it's funny because Atlantis is more a masculine energy, and it was a divine masculine energy. And with Let It Rain, I hear just cleansing, allow it to cleanse. And it's funny because there was a myth that Atlantis fell because of a flood. but that wasn't true. So allowing the masculine energy within you to be cleansed with water, which is divinely feminine, right? Allowing it to burn. It's interesting. I said allowing it to burn, even though water is feminine. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that, collective. It'll be interesting. I feel like I could only read so much, right? I don't claim to be a know-it-all, right? It's just, I'm just having fun and just reading the energy. Let's get one more card for collective here. Healing waters. It's interesting. I hear rest. You just need to rest. And it's interesting because the lady here is resting. She's resting and yielding and being at, I hear the mercy of the emotions and the storm. As you can see, the lightning storm is coming straight through her solar plex, which is her knowing, right? Claircognizant, and just yielding to it and trusting that I hear the light codes and the restructuring is within there. Okay, looks like nothing wants to come out, and that's okay. Let me see here. I want to do cosmic guidance. My cosmic guidance oracle deck here. Maybe two cards. Cosmic guidance of the oracle deck. Yeah, and I hear don't be afraid. Allow yourself to mourn during this very tender time. I've noticed too, as a woman, my cycles have been very, very tender, and just allowing yourself to feel and to soften. You don't have to be hard anymore, divine feminines. I'm talking to every single person. Every single person has a divine feminine within them. And I feel like Spirit and Mother Gaia is wanting each and every single one of us to soften, to be more in our feminine, and to be more loving in our heart space and caring, and taking care of yourself, but not at the expense of other people, and respect. The divine feminine needs respect at this time. Interesting. I guess Spirit doesn't want me to pull any more cards because as I'm shuffling, I'm just channeling. So yeah, collective, I feel like this is the end of the message. Know that it is a tower moment, even though there is no tower. I have not pulled one, but it's more of you feel like you've been betrayed, right? Because society has told you that this is how it should be, and now you're working with your shadow to allow yourself to transform into a divine feminine, more of a love frequency, right? More of a self-love, right? And embracing who you are truly at the core. But anyways, beautiful souls, I really hope that you find resonance with this message. Know that this path is not for the lighthearted, and that you are stronger than you think, and we are transforming what the divine masculine should look like, or how it should be, right? It's not controlling, it is not forceful, it's just being. And that is the divine feminine thing to do, right? Because there's both women, right? And when we come from a place of love, self-acceptance, we will find clarity within us. Anyways, beautiful souls, I hope you have a beautiful day, evening, afternoon, whatever time this may find you. Until next time, bye.